at the what's it called? What was it called, son? I was just there. The parade. That's why I did it at.
Are you trying to be biased to the Knicks parade?
No. That's what we were smoking at.
What parade though? The Puerto Rican parade or the Knicks parade?
It was the Knicks parade.
How did you forget the Knicks parade?
I don't know.
That's why how do you fucking forget the biggest day in New York City history? You
So
like,
look, I wanted to
Knicks?
say, I kept wanting to say marathon for some stupid ass reason, but the parade. So during the parade, the cops are there trying to tell people to get off the cars because they're standing on the cars and everybody jumping on the cars.
Yeah.
I noticed that everybody was smoking, so for me, I'm like, looking around like, yo, we can smoke? Cop is right here behind me. So
Damn Skippy.
I lit it like, turned around, blew it. He looked at me like nothing, it was all good. And I'm like, oh, we could do this now? This is crazy. I would have never thought in a million years. That Nas line when he said, imagine smoking weed in the streets without cops harassing would be actually a thing.
Nas should get props for that.
Yo,
I actually went to jail for having weed back in the days.
Yo,
and take you to jail for a seed back then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Little nickel bag Bundy, you going to jail.
Get out of here. So I just think the culture was just different, man. Weed was illegal.
It was illegal.
The kids gotta understand, like, kind of like how y'all be selling pills and all this kind of stuff that be going on. Like, weed was like a serious thing like that. But there was people that changed the culture. Cheech and Chong.
There's people that got life for weed.
There is.
Literally.
There's a lot of famous drug spots.
And now you're in the store with it.
What's that one from with Dave Chappelle? What's the guy's name? I know they got the Mango Pina. You know Mango Pina is a legendary spot.
Mango Pina is a legend. I think it was what, 193rd?
193rd, but that's, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit before my time.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I heard about it.
For sure.
Yes.
Legendary.
Yes.
There's another guy. You never seen the movie with Dave Chappelle, Half Baked?
Yes.
That's about Branson? Branson's a real person.
Yeah.
Branson, the Mango Pina, all these people. Yes, it was a big thing. But it was illegal.
Yeah.
And they went through some shit.
Yes.
But hey, man, weed's legal now.
And you can go.
Should they get paid? I mean, how much do they need to get paid? Should they get back pay? Going to jail for that? Or?
It's the same thing with tobacco and liquor. It was illegal at one point.
Yeah, man. Well, this is what I feel. The hustlers that risked their lives and the people that died over it, in the new Matrix, they should be able to prosper a lot from knowledge. Not only like, oh, well, we should get benefits. No, in general, you guys should really sell drugs.
Yeah.
So when you come out to the new Matrix for this lolly guy, you get it from the corner store.
That's
and the Arab guys, you should be able to jump right on in.
The Arab guys are selling drugs out in the open.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not.
I'm gonna keep it real. Shout out to my Arab brothers. They've been selling everything out in the open. Let's just keep it real. They always been doing bad stuff.
On the low. This is out in the open.
It's legal.
That's my point.
I had a weed store. Yeah, it got rushed when the mayor came with that bullshit. What's his name? The mayor that just left up out. Eric Adams or something. Adams, Eric Adams, whatever his name is, the Adams family nigga. He came, he fucked up the whole weed shit for the people, entrepreneurs that open up the stores and they have all license. But you know what? It's legal. And we're in the beginning stages. So I thought that at least they'll let the community rock for about 5 to 10 years before they come regulated, because that's what I heard.
No.
That's what they were doing.
5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I had my store for like 3 years with no regulations, nothing. The cops coming in, low-key, buy weed and everything. Next thing I know, Adams got in there and they're rushing everybody's store, they taking the weed, throwing it in.
I think for Jersey, it's different. For Jersey, you can't, there's no more, like the smoke shops can't sell the weed no more.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about, see what I'm saying?
It's got to be a dispensary, like a real life.
No. Out here, there's like a fake-ass rule. Like, if you got a dispensary, they'll come take your shit, give you a fine, and that's it.
Yeah, well.
But the fine be so devastating to some people that by the time, and you can open up in 30 days or something, open right back up. But guess what? You have to pay that $250,000.
Yeah, you got
$80,000 again.
It's some bread you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to really do that legal, you gotta. It ain't no little bit of money.
Well, they need to set it up. God, look, man, they needed definitely the people that went to jail to have some type of seniority to get the licenses first and all that. But I feel in the near future, the licensing, I feel like weed's always gonna be illegal, bro. The good stuff. It's either you go to dispensary. Where you buy weed from? Dispensary or your man?
Dispensary.
Oh, see, that's why I don't really smoke with you like that. I buy from my man.
Where I'm at,
Dispensary.
where I live ain't no
Trulight.
mans. I don't have no mans where I live.
Only certain dispensaries, man, especially the ones that sponsor us, are fire. Other than that, I like street weed.
Gotta be careful with it.
You do. But I'd rather go to my local friend that does what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm old school like that.
Yeah.
The dispensaries got a lot of poo-wee. Everybody knows dispensaries have a lot of trash.
Oh, it's hit or miss. You might not get something good. You might go in there and they saying this, whatever. It's just
but how you show opinion? Smoke on camera one time. Like,
who, me?
Yeah, cause they don't even know. Yeah, he's a perpetrator. Does he really smoke? We have not since we have the third episode. I've never seen you hit no weed. Can you hit? Let's have a cipher. Like, why don't you smoke weed? He's trying to get. Let me explain it, y'all.
I'm gonna start forgetting shit.
I'm
gonna be stumbling on my
Let me explain it, y'all.
words.
He's trying to get a sponsorship for a big company, and he thinks that if he smokes weed on camera, he's gonna miss all his sponsors. I'm trying to tell him it's 2026. You better smoke up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're bugging. But because he got so much to say about weed, it's crazy.
Enjoy your weed, bro. It's okay. Stop trying to peer pressure me into smoking weed.
Wow, now you know he's working for them. Who are you working for? Who are you working for? To peer pressure you to smoke weed?
Yo, why you don't smoke?
Only a non-weed smoker would say that. You see that angle? See, that's the difference between five mics. Like, I don't have those narratives. You see that narrative? I'm glad he did that on camera. There's people like that. They want you to go and fall for that. Like, yo, stop pressuring me. Like, how can I pressure you? I thought you said you smoke, but you really don't smoke because we haven't seen you smoke. So who's manipulating here, me or him? It's like, who? You got to watch these words.
Tricky. That's like saying, you know, because everybody says LeBron James got the most points, so he's the best. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of stupid because Shaq hit 5,000 free throws for his career, and Curry hit 3,400 free throws for his career. So because Shaq hit more free throws because his career, does he shoot better than Curry? No. So why? Because you think LeBron James scores the most points, he's the best. Why do you think that?
Because in the Matrix, he's the best at scoring points. That's what it says.
Yeah, but I just told you.
In the Matrix, though.
Shaq hit 5,000 free throws for his career. Curry hit 3,400 free throws for his career. Is Shaq a better free throw shooter than Curry? No.
No, but in the Matrix, Shaq somehow, in this anomaly of things, figured out how to shoot more free throws than Steph Curry.
Because he gets fouls more, but his percentage is terrible. But he hit more.
But
doesn't mean that he's a better free throw. Automatically, so look.
It doesn't mean that, but I'm trying to explain.
Look, John Stockton got the most assists of all time. Is he a better passer than Magic Johnson? Because he has the most assists?
Are you listening, though?
No.
Watch this. Let me watch, because let me just show you. In order to understand at home, in order to understand this, you must step out of the Matrix to understand this. You see what he's saying? Because that's an actual fact, right? The things he's saying is actual fact, but I'm trying to explain to him that when a tree falls in the forest, when it drops, if you don't hear it, then what? Did it fall? Like, you understand what I'm saying? They fall every day. A lot of, certain shit happens, it's two different sides of it. It's like the Matrix side, like, yo, the stats say this. And then it's the person that was sitting front row, like, nah, the way Michael Jordan laid that ball up, it was like the best move I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, but Jordan only had 6 points, bro. It's right here. It's like, no, there was another Matrix. It's called I was seen through with my own eyes. Before it got to the stat piece of paper, before it got to the regulation, before it got to the human beings that he scored, it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all set up Matrix stuff. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at stuff. I look at life like that. You gotta look at life like, oh shit, that's one side of it. Oh, yeah. What is the other side? Like there's the guys going to jail, the drug dealers, then there's the police side of it. Don't you notice in movies, what side they show you a lot? Police. Don't they show you, how many fucking cop TV shows is it?
It's a lot.
It's like every week, Law and Order, this and that. Why? Because that is the other perspective most of us will never be on. Yeah. We're the get locked up people on that side. So it's so interesting to us that this from the cop perspective. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got to do that with everything. Yeah. With the player, and then when the coach is like, nah, bro.
I was in the Air Force, so that was the closest thing I was able to.
Air Force.
It's a different side of town.
It's a different thing. And you also know the difference between some of the soldiers or some of the people that's lieutenants and all that. And, you know, we saying one thing, everybody, we're leaving at noon. We're leaving at 6.
Right.
It's two sides.
That's different.
So I'm just saying that we have to always keep in mind this is a double-edged sword. So even with legalization, yes, there's people that hate that shit, then there's people that think it's dope, and then there's niggas like, I sacrificed for the fucking streets, and now you can just walk outside and smoke in front of cops. Ah!
Yeah, well, appreciate it. You know?
We should all appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that you could do that right now.
Or be around long enough to see that happen. How about that?
And if you stacked your bread, maybe you get a store.
A part of the new Matrix.
Maybe you get a store. You know what I'm saying? I know a dude that got a smoke shop. He's a millionaire. He funded my first 4 films.
Well,
Word up. Shout out to my dude, Scotchy Balls.
that's what's up. Shout out to the homie.
Word up. Big money off that CBD. Word. They made that shit illegal now in Jersey. You can't do it. No CBD, nothing. Can't sell any of it.
Jersey always has like odd rules.
Yeah, like what y'all doing?
I love New Jersey. I don't want to get twisted, but Jersey's
my
they
people.
always do their own thing now.
Shout out to Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Jersey's official.
I lived down in Newark for a long time too.
Me too. We
What?
love that. Yeah, I lived in 200 Jellips, huh?
I ain't gonna be sounding an address. I was right downtown on top of the Wendy's.
Oh, okay. I know
You know what I'm saying? Right by the courthouse type shit.
I was in the South Ward.
Well, you know where that old theater is that shut down?
Yeah, the Newark joint.
Yeah, they told me that Kanye West lived in the same building
Oh, wow.
when he was coming up.
Hmm.
So it was like one of those moments I was working, staying in that same area.
Yeah, the weed legalization shit, the whole weed thing is crazy, bro. But
It's
yo,
insane.
I watched this movie, I watched this show on Netflix called I Found You.
I Found You?
I Found You.
Sounds scary.
No, it's not scary.
I don't watch scary movies like that.
It's not scary. It's
It's
about
like,
a
I don't
dude
really fuck with
who woke up in the middle of the night and his son was beat to death with a bat.
That is bad.
And they're saying he did it.
That's
But
scary.
he's like, he didn't do it. Listen, and they set him up, though. It's a whole setup where
Is that a thriller or a horror?
it's like a thriller.
It's a horror.
It's like a mystery, but
I'm far Mike.
it's a puzzle.
I act in scary movies, but I don't like watching them.
It's a puzzle. They don't show the beating. It's just like, you know what I mean? But it's a puzzle.
What's it called?
I Found You.
I Found You. There goes Tru giving y'all super promo. Whatever movie you in, I Found
Listen,
You.
I'm a
Everybody go
critic.
check
I
that
watch
out.
it.
I'm gonna check it out.
If I like it, if I sat there and watched it, that means it's good.
You know what movie sucks right now?
What?
America. I don't know what people have forgot or what culture is, but that movie, Master of the fucking Universe, the He-Man movie, it fucking sucks. No, it sucks. It fucking sucks. The graphics are semi-okay, but the storyline, the way they disrespected the He-Man legacy. I know I was a child when He-Man came out, obviously, but it was so much more of a storyline. This one relied more on the way it looked, certain aesthetics, but the storyline, trash. The graphics also was kind of trash. It was too computeristic.
So you felt that they changed the storyline?
They
went crazy.
It was too much, yo.
Okay.
It didn't even feel like He-Man.
I felt like that with the Silver Surfer joint. When he turned into a girl, when it was a girl.
What are they doing?
I was like, what is this? I don't understand.
Only reason I let that go down with the Silver Surfer female thing was because, yes, they did that in the comics. And I'm a real Marvel comics fan.
I didn't know that. I didn't peep that they did that.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Okay.
So another thing that people might not know, 5 Mics, my cousin, I'm not gonna say his name right now. My cousin worked for DC Comics growing up. He also worked for Milestone, which is like the creators of Static Shock and all those type of stuff. He colored Superman. He did the first 3 comic books for Static Shock. You know, all this shit. So I grew up in the DC office, going up there, dealing with different artists, reading comic books, buying the Superman verse. Superman get killed. You know, I had all this stuff, and so I'm a big Marvels fan. So and I'm from the street, but I definitely grew up in comics and shit. So I'm just letting you know, like, nah, you got to be on point with your comic. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do more comic. Gotta tighten up.
Nah, listen, man.
But He-Man, trash.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
People at home, y'all know they've been bigging that movie up. It's trash. That's my opinion. And I told you it was too colorful and it just was too animated. It didn't hit like the 80s. I have the power. When he said that, I felt that shit. This dude said it. It was like, I'm about to get some popcorn.
I'm about to go get some popcorn.
You know, like it didn't feel like that.
So now, what about this AI situation with these graphics and these chat GBTs and these? You ever get a text and you know it's AI? You know, like somebody just They just sent you a whole AI text
Prompt.
to your
Yep.
phone, trying to be smart and shit.
I think
What's
that.
up with that? I feel like that's really trash.
Yeah, I think that. Unfortunately, AI is for two people. It's for geniuses, and it's definitely for idiots.
That's an interesting take on it.
It really is because I shouldn't tell y'all this, man, but like when you're talking to ChatGPT, there's two ways to interpret ChatGPT. People who are, I shouldn't say this stuff, I have to educate the world. People who are fucking slow and lonely, they approach ChatGPT as a friend, which is not bad, but
somewhat of a psychiatrist, like
yeah,
kind of a therapist.
yeah.
Sometimes I see people really, yo, I put it in ChatGPT. This is what I say, yo, whoa, slow down with the ChatGPT shit, bro. Like chill. You letting it run your whole life.
You know what I did to ChatGPT the first week? I swear to God, the first week. I outsmarted it in like 2 days, probably 3 days. When I say outsmarted it, like I literally made ChatGPT start texting me like, all right, you figured me out. What do you want now? Serious. No, you gotta talk to ChatGPT and be like, yo, tell me the real fucking answer.
Like, so now I'm messing with, you know what Claude is?
What's Claude?
Claude is like ChatGPT, but
Yeah, I know what Claude is.
it's the difference is, so I got movie files, like documents, scripts or whatever, and I'll put it in ChatGPT and I'll ask it to like break it down, and it won't be able to read the whole 90-page script. So when I put it in Claude will read the whole 90-page script and break all the scenes down, how many locations is here, inside, outside, everything, how many characters, it'll break everything down quickly.